Hey, it's Jay. Welcome to my daily struggle, or in this case, the solution for it. Now, I may have the skills to establish a career with art and design, but this may come as a surprise. I cannot fancy braid to save my life. I'm talking French plaits, waterfall braids, dark braids. I cannot do it. This is a problem for me. So what I'm going to do in today's video is show you the easiest and fastest hairstyles that I use all the time that require no prior braiding skills or a 30-minute long YouTube video followed by multiple failures. All of them are super basic, but they can do everything to change your look, especially if you're looking for some variation or you're just lazy and you don't want to spend hours on your hair. This video is for you. People like me. I obviously have decently long hair. I think you'd consider this long hair. But as long as you can manage a low ponytail, you can do almost all of these hairstyles. And all you need is a comb. I'm using a tail comb, a few clips, a few hair ties, and maybe something to separate your hair. That's basically it. Nothing too fancy. Currently, my hair looks like this naturally. I haven't really done anything to it. I showered yesterday. It's oily really fast. By the end of this video, you will see. So because it's oily, I don't like to touch my hair too much, especially this area. But to set my bangs, I have curtain bangs. Sometimes I like to take the bangs like this up. Take one of, what do you call these, rollers, and just get it in there, roll back, take a clip, stick it in there, and just wait for a while. All these hairstyles have a common theme, and my South Asian blood really comes out here. All of these looks sport a middle part, and if you are someone that does not like a middle part, let me be the person to tell you, I have not met a single South Asian person where their hair parted down the middle. You can never not pull it off. Take this video as a sign if you haven't tried it and see for yourself. So I just kept that for like a minute. See, it's already kind of oily. Alright, that didn't do much. But yeah, these are quick hairstyles, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna start off really easy, maybe too simple, but it's kind of like tuck bang. What you do first is take a middle part. So this is what my mom taught me. What you do is use the front part of the comb, so any comb, just take it down the middle and split it halfway. Make any adjustments you want. Like that. Section off this part, toss the rest to the back. Put this together. Take an equal section from this side. Tie the wrist back here. What I'm gonna do is comb this out, and it needs to look kind of like slicked back and neat. Pin it over here. So you don't want to like push it back behind your ear because all of this gets exposed. Kind of lay it flat like this and pin it over here, and then you can tuck it behind your ear. So pin it down like that, and then I just tuck the wrist back there. Oh, my middle part's a little messy. That's okay. We will proceed. Bring the remaining parts back here and put it over the tucked bangs. Kind of bring the parting back. You can back comb this. Have this like really nice, neat parting, and bring this out in front. Look like that. So this is basically it. Hit refresh. So already getting oily. That's okay. That's okay. So this is basically what I did the first time. So the only difference is we are taking all the hair now. I'm gonna tie a low ponytail. The trick to making this look really nice and elegant is tying it at the nape of your neck. So not here, but right there, like this. And that is how easy the second look is. So simple. And you can level this look up by adding like a scrunchy, butterfly clips, whatever you want, just to make it look even better to suit whatever look you're going for in that moment. Okay, for look 3, we're gonna take this a step further and braid this. So this is a very simple braid, just 3 sections. Add a pair of gimmicky earrings, just throw on some Western clothing, go out. Chef's kiss. So good. So I have a lot of layers in my hair. Braiding works, but if you want it a more clean, finished look, this next option is gonna work great for you. You want to take a couple of rubber bands, tiny bands. So I take a rubber band and break it off at the first section before too many layers come out. So it's like a little pulp. I don't know. But once you do this, you can loosen it out a tad so that it's not too tight and it'll look something like that. But make sure it looks even on both sides. I learned that the hard way. Because sometimes when you're doing it on one side, you tend to forget. So you repeat that 2 more times. You can add more or less. You can make the sections tighter or looser if you want. So yeah, so this is a little small, I think. So I'm going to loosen it out a little bit more. Just tug on that. One more. Yeah, I like it. If you have thin hair or like straight hair like me, you can do this and I think it suits it really well. I prefer it to the braid. Just look at that. Number 5 is the last one on the low middle part. That we're keeping the low ponytail here, and we're gonna do the classic middle part low bun. What I've noticed is as long as you keep this area neat, you do whatever you want back here, and I promise you, you will dominate. Let me show you. And you can either clip it, I'm just gonna use a hair tie. Just go around, or you could just adding a few clips, adding a few flowers, whatever works. I think the trick to a really good classic middle part bun is to have this really well. This is not as neat as I would go for a wedding, but for a casual outing, I think this works fine. Alright my loves, we are halfway through. We finally break free from the low ponytail, but alas, not from the middle part. Can you see how oily my hair is getting? And this is just 5 hairstyles in. This is why I don't like touching my hair too much. I use the most basic hairstyles to get by on the daily. I'm gonna switch it up. This is more of a fun and cute hairstyle. So it's like cross pigtails. So you need 4 parts. So the middle part is there. Section it off here and then again somewhere here. We have our first section. I'm gonna tie it back over here. Really small. Okay. Now to repeat it on this side. Okay, so we have our 2 sections here. I mean, this kind of looks cute on its own. Section off again. Now I want to take this section and meet it over here. Basically cross it over and tie it back here. Now we're gonna do the same thing over here. Basically cross over. How cute is that? Alright, let's do it. Okay, this section, taking this back, tie it back over here, try to make it as equal as possible. And there you have it. I just realized I filmed the first part of this hairstyle without hitting record. I'm just gonna take this one off and show you what I did. So basically I saw Hailey Bieber wear her hair like this as well. What you do is take a loose section out the front of your hair and you start braiding. But you start off really loose, tighten the braid as it progresses so that it doesn't bunch up. And it moves naturally with the rest of your hair. Gonna tie this up now. Alright. Okay. And next, loosen out the braids a little if you want. Now I'm going to take another section somewhere further in, somewhere here, and do the same thing. Look at that! Just look at that. That looks like rope. Yeah, I'm going to loosen that a lot. that. Now onto the other side. We'll just do the same thing. Bring that up a bit. And there you go. Seven hairstyles in and my hair is suffering. This is really good if you want to keep your hair open, but you know, add a little spice. These are like side wraps, and I abused this hairstyle back in 2015 and 16, probably because it was so easy and required little effort to do so. I'm going to show you how I did it. Basically, take a section from your temple, but you only want the front section over here. The rest of your hair back. And take this over, so keep this under and over. But I like to twist it a little bit, so twisting it towards the sky like that. And take it back over and clip it back there. So I'm just using regular bobby pins, but you can use anything you like. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. And there you have it. So easy. So next, keeping the middle part, we're going to slick all our hair back. So we're going to tie it over here, not at the nape this time, but do here is now that you've gathered everything. I recommend using gel or hair product or anything in case those baby hairs start to put up a fight. Tie it nice and tight down here. Okay, so once you have that, you'll need a bob clip for this. So you take it and just lock it in and adjust your hair. I have a lot of hair, so I think a lower ponytail for me might do. I know that there are people that can do this without doing a ponytail first. Like they just, I don't know. It's like for the life of me, it never stays when I do it without a low ponytail established first. Final look is a hybrid because it has lots of variations, but you can't take it as one because each look creates a different vibe and mood to the outfit altogether. Okay, so we have a high ponytail. Starting off with the braid, like I said, I have layers. This just doesn't work out best for me, but if you have really thick or curly hair, I think this would look really good. And of course, after this you have a high bun that you could do. I don't do this typically because it just reminds me too much of my days doing sports. Just gonna put a couple of clips in there to keep it a little neater. I think that looks pretty good. And finally, we have our Pulp-y braid. See, this suits me much better. It just adds more volume and works with the amount of layers that I have in my hair. My hair is an oily mess. I don't know how long I've been filming for. My hair has not taken it lightly. So yeah, doing simple hairstyles like this keeps it from looking like this on a daily basis. And you're gonna look amazing if you decide to take any of these styles out for a spin. So yeah, my arms hurt. I'm gonna bother my family and ask them to massage them, give me a shoulder rub. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you and I will see you soon. Bye!